Before we get started, we'd like to give all honors and prayers to the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem, Hamashiach, Yahushua. We the Hebrew Israelites from the sons of David, out here again on another Shabbat, looking for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, which is you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. We try to bid you back into the marriage. We'd like to give double honors to the house of David, and to Hamashiach Yasharella, the government in which the house of David sit, the elders of this truth. So let's get into it today. It's like it's going to be a solo day. I don't think that my brother's going. How you doing, bro? Hey, man, you believe in the Bible, King? You don't? Okay, bro. No problem. But the Bible is black history. The Bible is the history that they never tell you in all these other history books. So there's certain things that once we came into the truth, a spirit came upon us that made us to research and to learn and to study. Show you some of the things that we found. I ain't going to get into the Bible immediately. I'm just going to go into history and show you the own contradiction of the things that are found in the Bible. I got the wrong phone. I ain't be able to pull that up. So I guess I'm going to all praise to the Most High. All praise to the Most High. Let me see if I can find the original history of ancient America. PDF. And these people telling on themselves. Let me get into the Bible on that. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 64 and verse 8. Shalaki. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 64 and verse 8. And it reads, Shalaki. I'm going to start at verse 7. But God should shoot at them. God's going to shoot at our oppressors. He's going to shoot at the wicked of the world. It says, God should shoot at them with an arrow. Those who with nukes. He's going to destroy America for the rape, rob, and murder of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So America ain't been touched. Nobody dropped a bomb on America yet. That's why she's the virgin daughter of Babylon. When he dropped those arrows, her first fight is going to be her last fight. But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongues to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. So part of them, their own tongues falling on themselves, is what I was just sharing with you. We're going to this book. Show, since it's just me and the camera, I guess I'm prophesying to the wind until my brother show up. Let's show what is it that we seeing. Let me see if I get the name of this book. Let me see if I get the name of the book first to show it to them. If they can see it, the history of ancient America. The History of Ancient America by George Jones. When you go to page 2 of this book, you'll find a stunning admission of this author doing exactly what we just read in Psalm 64 and 8, telling on themselves, telling that the so-called white man in America knew the whole time the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the biblical Israelites. Let me get it. Page 2, and it reads from the author. I'm not going to read the whole page. I'm going to go to a how you doing, bro? Check this out. This was your forefathers wrote. The present writer will not yield to any man in the firm belief that the Aborigines of America and the ancient Israelites are identical. How you feel about that? You understood what that was saying? So the original people of this land, they are the actual Israelites. You understood that? Did you? I'll show you something in the Bible. So this is them in the Bible, the Native Americans. This is them in Genesis chapter 49. It reads, so in the beginning, Jacob said, and Jacob called unto his sons and said, gather yourselves together, that I may tell you what shall befall you in the last days. So in the last days, he was telling his son, I'm going to prophesy exactly what's going to happen to you. Now, this son named Gad, in verse 19, it says, Gad, a troop shall overcome him. What troop you think overcame Gad?
What's your background?
What's my background?
Yeah.
I'm an Israelite. I'm from the tribe of Judah. So let me tell you what the Bible say about Judah.
What do you say about Judah?
What do I say about Judah?
Yeah.
Judah can be as good or as wicked as they want to be. Judah's one of the greatest. Most of your great athletes, Judah. Most of your great scientists, Judah. Most of your great inventors, Judah. Judah can be what he want to be. The Bible says this about Judah. Judah is the fourth son of Jacob. Let me read this. Just the book of Exodus, chapter 33, verse 7.
I don't care about the book. What do you have to say?
About the Bible? What I got to say about Judah?
I'm just curious. I can read the Bible myself.
Would you be able to understand it? Would you see yourself in the Bible?
I've read both the Bible and the Torah and the Quran. I think it's interesting, but I'm just curious what you have to say. I can read the book on my own time.
So what I say really don't matter, because my knowledge either comes from what I learned from man or what I learned from God. So if I'm gonna teach you, if I'm gonna tell you what I know of God, I prefer to go into the Bible and use God's words, because God sort of tell us to do that.
But what does it mean to you?
What do the Bible mean to me? It's a book of life.
To you personally.
To me personally. So to me, this is my heritage. The laws of the Most High God is what Moses commanded to my forefathers for a heritage. As long as we kept God's laws, we were going to rule the world. But the moment we departed from it, we was going to die. And not only were we going to die, certain curses was going to come upon us.
Would you agree that the Bible is both a book of its time and a template for future generations? Or do you think is it ubiquitous? At any given time, it makes sense.
At all times. So God says this in Isaiah 52 and verse 11. You ain't fan the Bible, huh?
I don't care what it says. I'm curious what you have to say about it.
So I say everything that ever happened on earth happened because God spoke it into existence. That's Isaiah 34 and 16.
But the book itself, right?
You
would argue is a source of morality for people, right? That's where, no?
It's not a source of morality. So, well, yeah, in a sense, where you will get your moral codes.
Yeah, where you get your moral codes with God.
But
you don't speak to God directly, yeah? Through the book. You have your own personal relationship with God, but God is not telling you live your life this way or that way. You're getting it from the book, right? Which is the word of God. Is that accurate? That the
Bible is telling us how to live, or giving us, so it's a commandment. God's not like asking me or saying, "Hey, son, it'd be good if you do this." No, I'm good, thank you. So what he's telling me is this. He's telling me, I command you to do these 613 things. And the moment you decide to go against my 613 things, my wrath is going to be kindled up against you.
Where do you get that? God didn't tell you that.
Yes, he did tell you that.
No.
He did tell you that.
The book told you that, yeah. I understand.
God gave the word, Psalm 68 and 11. God gave the word, great is the company.
But you're getting this directly from the book and through that God, yeah?
Yeah. So let me give you a scenario. Let's say if you were a gambler and and I come and I say this horse is going to win, and I give you 100 horses, and I tell you 100 horses is going to win, and all of them will win. Aren't you going to believe me that the 101st horse is going to win? So God told me everything was going to happen to me when I read the Bible, and everything's going to happen to my people, and everything's going to happen on the face of the earth. And when I read it, I see everything he said came to pass.
So the Bible was composed centuries after these things happened. I'm not saying it's not from God, but
so this happened century after 1619. My forefathers came over here on slave ships in slavery. So you telling me the Bible was written centuries after we came over here in slavery?
What does the Bible specifically say about the transatlantic slave trade?
It says, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety, thy seed shall be a stranger in the land. This is Genesis chapter 15 and verse 13.
This is your interpretation.
No, it's not my interpretation.
It explicitly say. I mean, my
it explicitly says it. It explicitly says it. Explicitly it says, I'm going to read it exactly. This is the book of Genesis chapter 15 verse 13. And it says, and he said unto Abram, know of a surety, thy seed shall be a stranger in the land that is not theirs. And they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them 400 years. So my people came over here in America, 1619, and we was serving your forefather 400 years. Until when? When 400 years from 1619?
2019.
2019. What happened 2019?
What do you mean my forefathers? Just white people in general?
No, it's not just white people, and you're not white. There's no such thing. God never created a thing called white. God created 18 nations. You know who your forefather is? And you know your biblical nationality.
I'm Jewish.
You Jewish? So that make you Amalek. You want to learn your history?
I'm just interested in learning. I mean, I'm not trying to criticize you.
No, that's cool.
I'm curious what you're interested about. Genuinely, I'm curious. Come on. Day to day, right? I understand. Without, and I'm not saying that you're wrong or anything, but just without quoting the Bible. My question is generally about it, right? This Bible was composed by individuals, right? They documented the Word of God. Would you agree with that? Like, God didn't write the Bible. That is His words, but it was composed by individuals. Would you agree with that, at least?
You saying you Jewish, but you don't believe in the word. You say Hashem.
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's not what I'm saying. Do you think that God created this Bible?
Yes.
But like, he was
Psalm 68:11.
He was the one who wrote it down.
No. He said, Psalm 68:11 said,
humans,
God gave the word. Great is the. So this errors in the Bible.
Hold up.
I'm going to let you finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Let's forget about it. Put God aside. Well, you can put God aside a second. I understand that. All right, so just the book itself, right? The physical book that you're holding in your hand, right? Has been printed and reprinted and translated between languages for thousands of years. Yeah. Every time you translate and you reprint, things get lost, right? So the Spirit of God is in that book, right? And that's how many people around the world, whether it be the Bible or the Quran or the Torah, choose to live their lives, lead their lives. It's a source of morality for these individuals, right? God says this in the book, that's how I should live. Okay. My question.
That's a mic on the thing, and the webcam. It's my brother.
My question is that, do you think that book is a basis for morality, or individual day to day is how the examples of the book are outdated? No?
Outdated? No. This is not. Give me Baruch chapter 4 and verse 1. It says,
What are your clothes made out of?
What are my clothes made out of? This is cotton.
What are the pants made of?
Cotton.
Looks like denim.
They cotton. You want to read? So we actually checked the. We actually read the book. We know what it says about mixed fibers. But when it's talking about mixed fibers, how do you understand about it? What do you think the meaning of mixed fibers mean?
That's why I'm chatting with you. I'm curious.
So mixed fibers having woven. You can't weave linen with wool because they.
Why?
Because God say so. What we talking about? You good? So what we were talking about? He say you Jewish. Yeah. Ashkenazi. That's what I say. You want to learn the history? Yeah. So do you know so let's go over the history. Do you know how they became? It's our fault. Yeah. They the Jewish. Yeah. We broke the law of commandments. Not only that, we went away from the ordinances. So God told us something. Give me Esther. No, give me 1 Samuel 15. Is that what I want? Let me see. I think that's 1 Samuel. I can't think where that's at. Where Samuel went off and preserved. What's that? Verse 8. Verse 7. Yeah, start at verse 7. First Samuel.
This is 1 Samuel, chapter 15, verse 7. And Saul smote the Amalek.
So he killed all the Amalek. Read.
and Havilah,
Mm-hmm.
until thou comest to Shur.
Mm-hmm.
This is over against Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
And he took Agar.
He took who?
Agar.
Who is, which is who?
The king of the Amalek.
The king of who?
The Amalek.
The Amalek, read.
Alive.
Ah.
And utterly destroyed all the people with the edge of the sword.
Mm-hmm.
So, and the people spared Agar.
Mm-hmm. They did what?
They spared Agar.
Which was with the Most High told them to do what? Kill him. Read.
And the best of the sheep,
Mm-hmm.
and of the ox,
Mm-hmm.
and of the fat,
Mm-hmm.
and the land, and all that was good. And would not utterly destroy it.
Mm-hmm. But
But everything that was vowed and refused, that they destroyed utterly.
that's cool. You can drop that. Give me let's get that. So Saul's supposed to destroy the Amalekites, but he didn't. So we're gonna find out how the Jewish people came about. Give me Esther chapter 3, verse 1. Esther chapter 3, verse 1.
This is the book of Esther, chapter 3, verse 1.
Bring it out.
After these things, did King Ahasuerus promote Haman, the son of Hammedatha,
Mm-hmm.
the Agagite.
The who?
The Agagite.
So he promoted. Read it again.
After these things,
After this is the Persian Medes captivity. He promoted Haman. Read.
the son of Hammedatha,
Uh-huh.
the Agagite.
The Agagite, meaning he comes from the same lineage of the king of the Amalekites. He's from that same family. He's from that same house of family. Read.
And advanced him.
And he did what?
Advanced him.
He advanced them like the Jewish man is advanced today. Read.
And set his seat above all the princes that were with him.
Who's sitting in that seat today? The Jewish man.
That's right.
In all communities.
That's right.
They basically running America. So these are the same people. Give me Sirach chapter 12, verse 10. We all know Sirach 12 and 10. Everybody just don't read down from it. You know, never trust thy enemies. Everybody know, man, you can't trust them. You can't trust the Jewish guy. You can't trust the white man. You can't trust your enemies. But let's see why not. No, 12 and 10. Sirach 12 and 10. I can put my
This is the
Bible.
book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 10.
Bring it out.
Never trust thy enemies.
So God told us, never trust your enemy. Read.
For like as iron rusteth,
Mm-hmm.
so is his wicked.
Mm-hmm.
Though he humble himself
Though they humble themselves.
and go crouching,
Oh man, we sorry we did all this wicked thing to you. We are so sorry. We'll never do it again.
yet took good heed and bewailed him.
Do what?
Yet take good heed and bewail him.
After all that crying and begging, he'll never do it again. God telling you, beware of him. Why?
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
Yeah. So read that part again. He said, and thou shalt be unto him.
As if thou hadst wiped a looking glass.
So 1 minute you'll see you as a Jew. But if you ain't careful, the next minute you're going to see them calling themselves the Jews. Read.
And thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away.
This wicked ass person, all that we sorry we did all this. So when they got, because they converted into Judaism during the time of Esther. And they said, for the fear of the Jews, they converted. But God said, beware of your enemy. Trust not thy enemy. He said, man, they'll be unto you like a looking glass. When you look in the looking glass, you'll see yourself. But now you wipe it, you see them claiming to be the Jews. Read.
Set him not by thee.
God said, don't set them next to you. And what we do? Back in Esther time, we let them convert. They start sitting up with us, learning the laws. Read.
Lest when he have overthrown thee,
When we went into captivity,
he stand up in thy place.
he became the Jew.
Even let him sit at thy right hand.
This is written in the Bible. So we telling you, the Jewish man, he's not the Jew. The so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, you the true biblical Israelites. Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 36 and verse 2. Want a water? I know it's a little heated out here.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 36 verse 2.
Bring it out.
And send thy fear upon all the nations.
I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong one. Ezekiel 36 and 2. What did I say? Ecclesiastes? Damn, my bad. I'm going to say Ezekiel. Man, it's hot. Human, yeah.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 2 verse 1.
Bring it out.
And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee.
So this is how we know it. This is how we know it. This is the conversation we're saying. Do God actually speak to you? That's what I'm trying. He's like, your man kept telling me, no, don't bring it up the Bible. Tell me your words. Because they fear the words of the Lord. They know they got breath. So the Jewish man know. He know. Edomites know. Yeah. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans the only one who ever figured it out. That's right. We're a little slow, but we're going to help you out. Finish that up.
And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me.
Read.
And set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me.
Now you read him.
I heard him.
What?
I heard him.
Read.
That spake unto me.
Read.
And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel.
Read. 36 and 2. That's cool you read that. I knew you was in 2 in which column. I was seeing that. I said like chapter 2. You was in chapter 2? Yeah. Yeah, that needed to come out though. That needed to come out. That's why I love it.
Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 2.
Bring it up.
Thus saith the Lord God.
Read.
Because the enemy.
Because who?
The enemy.
The enemy, the Amalekites. Read.
Has said against you.
What they say?
Aha!
Aha!
Even the ancient high places are ours in possession.
We got the land now. We got the laws. We got everything to take over. Yeah.
We got their nationality. We stole it all.
Hey, we got everything now to say we the Jews.
Right.
All we now what the hell they doing now? Destroying everything, trying to take all the land.
There's one thing they don't got.
They trying to build a third temple. Yeah, they ain't got the Most High.
There's one thing they don't got. They never had salvation.
Bring it up. I thought you had more on it. They don't have the Most High. Drop down to verse 5. No, don't go to verse 5. Go to chapter 7. Start at verse 20. Go to chapter 7, verse 20. So, and it's crazy. And this is why the Jewish man doesn't say, oh, we don't believe in the New Testament. But the New Testament didn't say nothing that the Old Testament didn't say. It let you know they really don't read the Bible. Read.
This is the book of Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 20.
Bring it up.
And as for the beauty of his ornament, he set it in majesty. But they made the images of their abominations and of their detestable things therein. Therefore have I set it far from them.
So God, he took the land far from us because the Israelites, we was wicked as hell. We had to get kicked out the land. Like how your mama tell you, hey, you ain't gonna live in my house breaking all my rules. You gotta get up out of here. Right. If you can't do what I say, you gotta go. So God kicked the Jews out of his land, real ones, for all our iniquities.
He said, we'll never see it no more.
Okay.
So how are they Jews that's still over there?
Finish reading. Go to verse 21.
And I will give it into the hands of the strangers for a prey.
So the land that we got kicked out of, God gave to the strangers for a prey. Read.
And to the wicked.
And to the who?
The wicked.
What is the Jewish man?
The wicked.
The wicked
of the earth.
Of the earth.
For a spoil.
For a spoil. They over there now spoiling.
And they shall pollute it.
And what is they over there doing?
Pollute it.
Read.
My face will I turn also from them.
So God turned his face from his children. He said, man, I can't watch y'all go through this evil I put on y'all. That's how much he loves us. He said, man, when y'all cry out to me, I won't be there to help you. I can't. You got to learn your lesson. You did it to yourself. You're going to learn this one. What do you say? You're going to learn today?
That's right. And they shall pollute my secret place.
Uh-huh.
For the robbers shall enter into it and defile it.
What are the Jewish man doing over in Israel?
Defile it.
They defiling the land. Read. Let's more.
Make a chain.
Do what?
Make a chain.
Make a chain.
For the land is full of bloody crime.
All they doing over there is homosexuality. They over there doing what? Sucking on will. How did they circumcise their kid? Suck the they bite on the wiscon, rip the skin off, and suck the blood. Yeah, that's how they circumcise. That's how they rabbis circumcise babies. That's a bloody crime. Read.
I just learned that today.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, that's how. And they do it here in America. That's how. All them. Oh man, I wish he was here. Maybe we can get another one of them Amalekites to tell you how they've been circumcised. How you think babies catching herpes? They was born without it, but a couple of weeks later they got it. That's because on their circumcision. Yeah, bloody crimes. Read.
Make a change. For the land is full of bloody crime, and the city is full of violence.
Yeah. What's over there now? War. 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 Read.
My face will I turn also to thou. Wherefore I will bring the worst of the heathen.
Who's in the land today?
The worst of the heathen.
The Amalekites.
And they shall possess their house.
And they shall possess the real Jews' houses.
I will also make the pomp of the strong.
The pomp of the strong is the pomp of the Israelites. He's going to make it to do what?
To cease.
We ain't got no strength no more. We don't have David leading us in the battle no more. We don't have the mighty men. Only thing we got is to endure until the end of this time for the Hamashiach Yahushua to come and save us out of this evil man's hands. You can drop that. But this is how we know who the real Israelites are. This is how we know for sure the man in the land today, these are not the children of Israel. You so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, you are the children of Israel. You are the biblical Israelites, and we are sent on these highways and hedges to drop these seeds in you. And hopefully you'll listen and repent. Let's go to Deuteronomy 28. You want to teach the Deuteronomy 28? I read for you. Deuteronomy 28. You can teach Deuteronomy 28. We'll switch back up. Just do Deuteronomy 28. I read for you. You ain't got it in you? All right. I ain't go for it. All right. Let's go Deuteronomy. Give me Deuteronomy 1:1. How you doing, brothers? On the bus stop. Man, y'all hearing these words, brothers? Trying to get, that's right. We're trying to, man, get y'all back. Y'all heard this, man. These people stole your kingdom. But we're going to take it back. Matter of fact, bring that out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1.
Bring it out.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
These words in the Bible, Moses spoke to all Israel. Read.
On this side of Jordan. In the wilderness. In the plain over against the Red Sea. Between Paran and Tobel. And Lebanon. And Hezron. And Jezaham.
Come. Give me 28:15. 28:15. These the words that Moses spoke to all Israel. Now, when we went in the wilderness, when we go to Deuteronomy 27, our forefathers made a vow to the Most High God. We said we was going to keep his laws, statutes, commandments. And Moses told us, started verse 1, Moses told us this.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1.
Bring it out.
And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commands, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all the earth. So
there was a point in time when the so-called black, so-called Hispanic, Native American man, where we were set on high upon all the earth. We had all the blessings because we didn't have time to really break all God's laws. Our Father, he gave it to us. Well, you know how like you got a suburban kid You give them everything. Yeah. What they usually do? They usually fall. Yeah. And that's what we done. We had it all. And we failed. How you doing, sister? I know you, sister. You don't remember my face? That's good. How you doing? What we teach? What do we do for a living?
No.
Oh, right now? Give me Ezekiel 33 and verse 30. We not entertainers. So what we are teachers. We come out to teach.
Well, the reason I'm asking is because I'm responsible for getting entertainment for the veterans of the United States of America.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually when I go by and I see people doing things like this or whatever,
mm-hmm.
I usually will bring you to the home and we can pay you if you want, or you can volunteer and you can do it. That's why I asked you.
I'm trying to think of your name again.
You don't know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But anyway, so
I didn't have long hair back then.
But we also we have a couple of chaplains there too. We have a Protestant and we have a Catholic chaplain.
Give me Acts 17:24.
If you have a business card,
I have a business card.
I can get them to come because what they do is they have service every Sunday.
17:24.
They have service every Sunday, but they also have service all during the week.
Then after Acts,
maybe something interesting that you could come and speak to the residents because they're all in the ages of anywhere from 50 through 100 years old. But we do have a couple of young people, like in their 20s and 30s, who've been there as well.
We would love to speak to the people.
Yeah.
Read this though. Acts 17:24.
It's the book of Acts chapter 17, verse 24.
Read.
God made the world and all things therein. Seeing that he is Lord of heaven and earth.
Read.
Dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
He do what?
These are the numbers that I call?
Yeah, call this one.
Okay.
And
so I'll chat with you and you can just give me an idea of what you'll do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Neither is worship with men's hands, as though he needed anything, seeing he giveth to all life and breathe in all things.
That's crazy. That's the first time somebody ain't remember, which is good. I tell you about it. You know my old life.
Oh.
You know my old life.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. It's crazy. I Street. She from off I Street.
She might not remember you.
Yeah, she don't remember. Yeah, I'm totally different man. I don't even look the same. I had long hair. I ain't keep a beard. Back then I wore a goatee. Yeah, I was totally different man. Totally different man. That's crazy. And I was more muscular because I used to work out. Man, it's big. I ain't never think somebody would remember. But hey, maybe that was my pride. But what was we talking about pride that her covered up? We talking about Amalek. Yeah. No, we talking about Deuteronomy 28. That showing that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American are the Israelites. Are the Israelites. Go to 15. 15. Now go to 15. So God, he gave us everything. Or the once of all things, we got it all. We got it all. But even though we had it all, we was that spoiled suburban kid. We couldn't keep the law, statute, and commandments that our Father gave us. So Moses told us, before we went off and broke those laws, Moses gave us some warning.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it up.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. So this is what happened to the children of Israel. They broke God's laws, and the curses was poured upon them. And these curses that are poured upon the children of Israel, they are still upon them to this very day. Give me verse 45 and 46. Verse 45. Moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee, till thou be destroyed.
Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So because we hearken is not. Well, you know what? It's a part nobody ever break down. Read that again. People say,
moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed.
Now, we just want to lay right there for a minute. I ain't going to send you to another precept. But what do we always say we got to do? We got to kill the old man. So these curses going to be on you until you kill that old man. Read.
Because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God. To keep his command.
To do what?
To keep his command.
Read.
And his statutes. Which he commanded thee. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So these curses are upon the children of Israel for a sign
and for a wonder.
To identify who the children of Israel truly are.
And upon thy seed forever.
So the children of Israel still going to be suffering through these curses. This is what the Bible is saying. Now I said something big. Give me Romans 8:20. Because I said you said these curses going to be on us until you kill that old man. So some people think, so all I got to do is turn and change. But let's see what God says. No, don't give me that one. Give me the one in 1 John 1:10. 1:8. Read it down to 10. Give me that one. It said the same thing. If anybody wanted to read it, it's pretty much saying the same thing.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 1, verse 8.
Bring it up.
If we say that we have no sin.
If what?
If we say we have no sin.
Remember, I said these curses are on us until we kill that old man.
We deceive ourselves.
If you think that you killed that old man, you completely killed him, and you never sin again, you deceiving yourself, brother. I sin. Read.
And the truth is not in us.
And the truth is not in you if you believe that you are perfect now. Read.
If we confess our sins.
But if we confess our sin,
he is faithful and just to forgive us our sins.
So we're able to be forgiven for our transgression. But we sin less. So when we start to wake up, we start to put away the sin. We don't completely defeat this body. Matter of fact, let's get that in Romans 8. Now I still got to go back to it. That Romans 8:20. Because that's going to explain why we not able to completely defeat that old creature. Read.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 20.
Bring it up.
For the creature was made subject to vanity.
So we the creature, we were made subject, meaning we was made to be in rulership by vanity. Read.
Not willingly.
It's not because you just willingly want to be. Because why?
But by reason of him.
By reason of who?
Of him.
Of him, the Most High.
Who have subjected the same in hope.
Because he also subjected us to have hope in Hamashiach Yahushua, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Read.
Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of God. So
there's a time when, so right now we working on stopping all our sins. I hate myself if I eat, my biggest sin, eating and not always praying. Or not praying on time. 12 o'clock went, those small to people, but to me they sin is a sin. Sin is a sin.
The one you get the hold on.
Hey, I could have been. Look, to me, not giving praise to the Most High God after I eat, same sin as being a homosexual.
Right.
And I sure enough ain't down with homosexuality, but it's still sin. But that's why we out here. That's why we come out and teach, brothers. Don't get too hard on yourself. Because you not able. Well, I'm not gonna tell you not to get hard on yourself. It's always good to be hard on yourself, and because that helps us to strive to do better. I know it's happened. We should have moved up in the shade, son. Come on, we can move everything up. I see you moving. Yeah, people don't know what the work of the Lord is like. Some people think it's always easy. Get that, Joan, and where's that at? In 2nd Ezra 6. Started, I think, 21. I ain't worrying about it if I'm in the sun. As long as you ain't in the sun. Grab that second Ezra 6:20. 6:20. Actually, I think it's 21.
It's the book of 2 Ezra chapter 6 verse 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I shew these hope.
Read.
The books shall be opened before the firmament. And they shall see all together. And the children of a year old.
So the children of a year old, these children of a year old are the children who've been in the truth for a year. Read.
Shall speak with their voice.
They're going to be out here teaching you who haven't woken up, because you still in the congregation of the dead. Proverbs 21:16. Read.
The woman with child shall bring forth untimely children.
The woman with child is Israel. So Israel going to bring forth some untimely children. Read.
From 3 or 4 months.
That only been in the truth 3 or 4 months old.
And they shall live.
And they shall what?
They shall live.
Meaning they're going to start keeping the law, statute, commandments. Read.
And be raised up.
And be raised up, meaning they can be able to teach. Read.
And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
And suddenly the sown places going to appear unsown. What is the sown places? What do we sow? What did we used to sow? Nah, we sow sin. We sow sin. And brothers, what brothers out here doing? Sowing sin. Breaking the Shabbat. Killing the prophets. But it's going to be unsown, meaning what? We ain't going to be out here sinning no more. Through this prophecy. By brothers coming out prophesied, now so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans start to learn, well, I'm God's children. I'm a son of the living God. How would you know not to defile the Sabbath? Give me Exodus 20:8. If you never heard the scriptures. Whenever you get a chance, Baba Kishah. How would you know what is right or wrong? Because this world going to teach you something different. Bring that out.
28.
Yeah. And then give me 1 Corinthians 1:20, I believe. Or was it 22?
This is the book of Exodus chapter 20 verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day. To keep it holy.
To do what?
To keep it holy.
How would a person know this unless somebody sow that seed in you and tell you this? Read.
6 days shall thou labor.
But the church tell you now, come on the first day and worship the Lord. But men, that's what we've been sowing. That's what we've been doing. Until we tell you, nah, it's the 7th day. Read.
And do all thy work. But the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt not do any work. Thou, nor thy son, nor thy daughter, thy manservant, nor thy maidservant, nor thy cattle, nor thy stranger that is within thy gates.
Yeah.
For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth, the sea, and all that is in them, and rested on the 7th day. Wherefore the Lord blessed the 7th day and hallowed it.
He blessed the 7th day and hallowed it. He separated it. But this wicked world, give me 1 Corinthians 1:20. Read it down to 22. But this wicked world that we in today, tell us now, come on the first day and worship the Most High God. You rest on, what they tell us to do on Friday? They pay you on Friday night. And then tell you party Friday night, which is the beginning of the Sabbath, then tell you go shopping on Saturday. And then they close down all the stores on Sunday, so you can't go on Sunday. Right. This world does this. Read that.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 20.
Bring it out.
Where is the wise?
Where's the wise? Read.
Where is the scribe?
Where's the scribes?
Where is the disputer of this world?
Yeah, where are they? Read.
Has not God made foolish the wisdom of this world?
Yeah. So God made foolish the wisdom of this world. We come into this world and we telling you, hey, all this thing they teaching is wrong. How would you know that, man, I got to stop going to church? Unless we read Acts 7:48 to you, or Acts 17:24 to you. How would you know that give me Tobit 4:12? How would you know that God don't want you mixing with other races? Because this world tell you, man, you can do what you want.
This is the book of Tobit, chapter 4, verse 12.
Bring it up.
Beware of all whores, my son.
Read.
And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy father.
Nah, go find your Edomite.
Of the seed of thy father.
So how would you know unless the men of the Lord, unless the Lord is out here laboring and he's sending his men to sow good seed and get you to change your evil ways? So that's what it was saying in 2 Ezra 6. What point was we hitting on? We was going to Amalek. I was going on. The heat. Hey, it's been like this. We always out here laboring. That's from laboring last night.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I'm sorry I couldn't make it down your way now. Is that your? There's a couple more in here if you want some more. So let's go back to showing the Israelites, they the Israelites. Give me Isaiah 1 and 2. Give me Isaiah 1 and 2. How you doing, sister? You believe in the Bible? You got 2 minutes for a word of the Lord?
Yes, too.
He of the Lord got a minute for the word of the Lord, sister. John, give me John 8:46 real quick. You said you just leaving church? You got to come out them churches. Hey, them churches teach you lies, sister. 8:46. John 8.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 46.
Bring it up.
Which of you convinces me of sin?
Uh-huh.
And if I say the truth,
this is Mashiach Yahushua speaking.
why do ye not believe me?
Why don't you believe him? Read.
He that is of God,
He is of God.
heareth God's word.
So we say, sister, you got a minute for the word of the Lord. You gonna stop and listen. If you was of God, hey, I was late to camp because a sister had questions.
Me too.
Yeah.
A Levite.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know you're Levite, but don't believe the Hebrew.
Our people destroyed for lack of knowledge. Hey, I couldn't lead a sister. As long as the sister had questions, it was interesting. It was like, man. Finally, I had to say, you know what? Because at a certain point, where was that at? Give me Titus 1 and 10, I think. Or that Titus 1 and 8. At some point, you just got to be like, hey, you know what? Look at our people. No. She talking to him on the bike. Yeah, I don't think that dude's going to jump out with us today. I think he's just sitting out there chilling. Bring that out.
It's the book of Titus, chapter 1, verse 8.
Bring it up.
But a lover of hospitality, a lover of good men, sober, just, holy, temperate, holding fast the faithful word, as he has been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine.
By what?
By sound doctrine.
Read.
Both to exhort and to convince the gainsayers. For there are many unruly and vain talkers.
There's many unruly vain talkers. Read.
And deceivers. Especially they of the circumcision.
Especially they of the circumcision. Meaning what? Your own people. Your own people is going to be the main ones talking crap. Nah, I don't believe this. Nah. Now, we just had Amalek come up here. But who do we get more coming up against the men of the Lord telling us we wrong? Jake. Because Jake believe everything that the oppressor say. Jake don't know the words of the Lord. Jake don't know, man, look, your oppressor ain't nothing. This is a line. Give me Jeremiah 7:8. They don't know that all the things that your oppressor have told you been lies. Everything that the oppressor told you don't make no sense.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 7, verse 8.
Bring that up.
Behold, ye trust in lying words.
But the white man told me this.
That cannot profit.
This thing the white man told you ain't going to profit you.
Will ye steal, murder, and commit adultery? and swear false and burn incense unto Baal.
Yeah, what we do? We out here, give me Leviticus 12:3. We out here burning incense to a white boy Caesar Borgia, like a white boy gonna crack the sky and come save us. And we ain't got no, we act like we ain't got no clue that this is a false God. Read.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 12, verse 6.
Verse 3.
Verse 3. And in the 8th day, the flesh of his foreskin shall be circumcised.
Oh, I gave you the wrong one. Where you at?
The law. Verse 3, Leviticus 12.
Deuteronomy, my bad. Or is that Exodus? Dang. I'm supposed to know the law. I'm good with the law. Exodus. That's Exodus 3. All right, you got it?
This is the book of Exodus chapter 3, verse 12. And he said, certainly I will be with thee, and this shall be a token unto thee, that I have sent thee, when thou hast brought forth the people out of Egypt. Ye shall serve God upon this mountain.
That's not it. It's Deuteronomy 12:3. That's what I thought I said at first. Deuteronomy 12:3. What I give you? I gave you Leviticus 12:3. It's Deuteronomy 12:3. I can't see your phone. You got a glare on yours. Deuteronomy. No. Every time you turn like that, it's more of a glare. Yeah, 12:3.
It's the book of Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 3.
Bring it up.
And ye shall overthrow their altar.
So this church, we got to overthrow the church. There's 1,000 churches in DC, Pop. That's a good thing to Google. How many churches are in DC? You know how many is? I wonder how many churches in Baltimore. There's more churches per block in Baltimore than there is in DC.
I know they got one big church over there off Michigan Avenue. Oh, like a cabin. I'm looking at it. I'm like, man, this church big, you know what?
How many churches are in DC? I don't know why I never Googled that. Are in DC. Let's see, at least 774 places of worship are in Washington, D.C. Read that what you got again? I'm going to show you the word of the Lord. Hey.
Ye shall utterly destroy all their places.
We're going to destroy all these places. 774 at least. Read.
Wherein the nations which ye shall possess serve their God.
We're going to do what?
Which ye shall possess.
We possess these churches, meaning they're going to be black altars or black churches.
Serve their God.
But we're going to be serving white boy Caesar Borgia. Read.
Upon the high mountain.
Upon the high mountain.
And upon the hill. And under every green tree. And ye shall overthrow their altars.
But we got to do what?
Overthrow their altars.
We got to overthrow this church.
And break their pillars.
And break all their strongholds.
And burn their groves with fire.
Yeah, we got to get all the children to come out of these churches.
And ye shall hew down the graven images.
We going to cut down Caesar Borgia. Like that, the prophet, we got a mighty task. Let you know, we got a lot of work still to do. That's why we always got to be out here on these highways. Because we ain't destroyed these churches yet.
Right.
But read that last part again.
And burn down their groves with fire, and ye shall hew down the graven images.
That graven image of white boy Caesar Borgia. Now the prophet's been doing a good job with that. Not to get over cocky or not to get proud. But we know we got more work to do.
That's right.
We got too many of our people still believing in Caesar Borgia. Jesus Christ. His name not Jesus Christ. His name is the Hamashiach, the Messiah, Yahweh Shai. You an Egyptian, brother. Man, look, give me that Exodus 7 and 11, man. Why is he starting to open his mouth now? Same dude.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 7, verse 11. Then Pharaoh also called the wise men.
Let me see.
7 and 11.
My bad. No. 11. Man. Nah, bring that one out. Hold up. Bring that one out. Finish bringing that one out. I like that. I like that one too. Bring that one out.
Then the Pharaoh also called the wise men and the sorcerers. Now the magicians of Egypt. They also did in like manner with their enchantments.
What they do? What they what?
Like manner with their enchantments.
So he over there doing what? Enchantments. Read.
For they cast down every man his rod, and they became serpents. But Aaron's rod swallowed up their rod.
It did what?
Swallowed up their rod.
Swallowed up their rod. Brother, you know you don't want that. You know you don't want that drama. Last time we ran down knowing you was like, this the one, the video we never aired. Yeah.
What they do is come over there and put the video on you, and they had you judgment.
Look, now you want to behave again. Hey, you know, don't bring me to wrath. I'll deal with you for a minute, bro, but after that, yeah. Hey, that sword gonna get to swinging. I ain't gonna take too much from damn, I ain't hear what he said.
We know now what we did.
Man, hey, it's hard to tell Egyptians from the Egyptians from Israel. He's an Egyptian. Yeah, he's Egyptian. Once you get up on them from a distance, you'll think he's Israelite. Right. But that's the same thing happened with Paul. Grab that account in Acts. What is that? Acts 23:7. That's not, what is it? 7:23. I said that wrong. Is that it?
7:23. At 7:23.
I can't think of this heat killing me. And lack of sleep killing me. That's crazy. What was we talking about? Before we talking about him, I ain't trying to focus back on him. I'm trying to get back on my topic. How you doing, brother? What's up, King? Are you believe in the Bible?
I believe in a lot of things, but I also don't believe in a lot too.
You don't? You got 2 minutes to debate your cause? We all brothers.
Yeah, we all.
Yeah, might as well come and chop it up with your brother. How you doing, King? I'm good. Man, my name, y'all ready?
Y'all ready?
Yeah, y'all ready.
I'm Sky.
Sky?
Shema. That's Shema.
Yeah,
so that's George too. Wow, you don't hear the names.
Yeah.
Unique. That's
Yeah.
what's up.
We went back to our Hebrew names. We don't have our slave names no more.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So you say you don't believe in the Bible, huh?
I believe in the Bible, but I don't believe how they narrate it and then put it.
Yeah.
We don't understand it. It's confusing. You got to think it one way when it's another way. So you got to open up your mind. So I grew up as a Christian, so I'm not nothing no more.
Give me Acts 7:48. So the way that they tell the Bible, right? Acts 7:48. The way they tell the Bible in the church, you wise. It's not what the Bible says.
It's supposed to be a basic instruction before leaving Earth, but it's a whole twisted narrative. So
who said we leaving Earth?
No, I said the Bible supposed to what does it stand for? Basic instructions before.
No, the Bible don't stand for that.
Well, that's what I thought it was.
No, that's what they teach you in society.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I broke from that pattern. I don't believe in that. I used to believe in that. I broke from the pattern. I broke out of that confusion.
So you not want to sit inside of a box?
No. I like to look out. I like to be outside the box and inside the box as well.
Come, read this.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 7, verse 48.
Bring it up.
Howbeit the Most High dwelleth not in temples made with hands.
What's a church? Ain't that a temple? So why is it in the Bible? He's saying I don't be in temples made with people's hands. Because they don't teach you the truth.
You can't trust everybody in their hands too.
Yeah. So
their hands ain't blessed or protected.
Give me.
And also the Most High live with them.
Yeah, he do. Give me Lamentations 2:14. So because the pastor, all he do is speak lies. All thing he want is your money.
That's all they want.
That's all they want is your money.
It's about.
And it's written in the Bible. But
making them rich.
Bring that up.
This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 14.
Bring it up.
Thou proudest have seen vain and foolish things for thee.
These are your pastors. They see vain and foolish things for you.
And they have not discovered thine iniquity.
They ain't figured out what's really going wrong with you. Have a pastor ever came to you and say, brother, you got to do this?